Oh, okay. Hello, baby gang. So this is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Half-Life 2. I just realized, like, almost instantly when I booted up the game, what we did wrong last time. There's literally just two sections you can go on. There's one, like, that seems to be, the end of the road on the right side, and on the left side here, it seems to be no. Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So I sent myself into the end of the road, basically. I'm super excited to like explore more of this location, especially since like the Citadel's been like something that's been looming over this whole time. Oh, we bump into it? Where are we going now? Oh, a blinding light. What's happened? Okay, I thought someone was walking towards us there for a second. Look at this, man. What's all that? What is... It looks see-through as well, though, right? And it's like all connecting up to the top as well. Like you can see through it is what I'm saying, but like obviously it's still like looks kind of tangible in some way. Are they supposed to be wires? No, they look like... Oh lord, there's one of the experiments. Yeah, look at them there. They just have them down there as well. Oh man. It's so horrid. Like knowing all these, like, because that's what these pods are for, right? For experimentations. The devaluing of like a human life and life in general. Like, look at that. Is he like tied to something there? No, he's not, but still. Oh, he is tied to something. He's like, it's like a leash. Absolutely horrific. Those are the sea treaders as well. This is like the heart of like their whole operation, clearly, right? Oh my god. These were fun to fight, by the way. Look at the shadows on the wall, too. These guys are super fun to fight. I wonder if these like, these like see-through things have anything to do with Zen? Who's that up there? Oh, it's just different soldiers. This, you know what's so interesting? We were on an on-rails segment in the first game as we explored Black Mesa. And now we're kind of in like a similar thing, but this time we're seeing like some more horrific stuff. Like, look at that there. So they look lost. They look like mindless. This is definitely alien technology. Well, we knew they were using alien technology anyway. We knew they were using stuff from Zen anyway. The game is so dark, but the little bursts of like light we get are so cool too. Look at this train as well. Yeah, they did something like this in Half-Life 1. The whole like first section of Half-Life 1 was just guiding you through like an area, right? Just like you didn't really have like a say in where you were going. So wherever we're going, I wonder if it is like where other experiment on people go. So there's probably gonna be soldiers waiting there, right? They're not just gonna let like a shipment. I know it's a horrible way to put it. Of oh. Maybe they will let us pass by. But... Oh, the weapons? Confiscation field? No! What am I supposed to do? My weapons! No way. Are they destroying all my weapons? No, stop! The gravity gun failed? There's no way. What do we do? Is it? Oh my god, is it like Half-Life 1 where we're gonna have to reclaim all our guns again? What do I do? Wait, oh my god. Oh my freaking god. You know what happened? I'd say because they used the power to try to evaporate our guns, or to evaporate our guns, I think that it gave...
So, this is Dr. Freeman.
It gave us the power in their gun.
At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant.
It's not pleasant, no, it's not pleasant.
Well, I am nothing if not pragmatic.
I don't think you know what that means. Huh? I don't think you know what that means, buddy. There's Dr. Brain. He's aware of us being here. Oh. We have to get close with this as well, so maybe let them come to us. It seems we have to be close enough. That's a crazy gun we just obtained. It's like a, yeah, I think it was this short-circuiting thing with mixed with the gravity gun that created a new gun, basically. It's really, really cool. So yeah, Dr. Brain expects us here, which again, not surprised. We're not surprised, he's not surprised. So sick. Holy crap. Let them come to us. Are they coming down here? There. Oh, Lord. Okay, again, I do think it's the best idea to let them come to us. Come on down. There's nobody here. Hey, yeah, he figured it out. Buddy figured it out. Oh, Lord, man. Come on down. Does it have to? It doesn't look like there is a range to it. It's just not a crazy range. So we don't have to worry too much about them coming to us, I guess. It's just not a crazy range, it seems. We'll see, though.
Well, Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at Black Mesa while I was its administrator, you showed every promise of becoming a valuable and productive contributor to the scientific
So
process.
follow you no matter what.
And yet, I'm not sure what spurred you to it. But there is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
This is great. If he keeps talking to us like this is some great insight. The way he talks to us there as well, but that is 100% like a bullcrap mentality. It's a mentality of people who use their power for their own gain, who believe they're never wrong, who try to convince you you're in the wrong. And the mentality I'm talking about is him going, buddy, you had all the potential in the world to be amazing. All you have to, like, you just have to, you know, keep on the right track. And that statement is basically, you went against me, and now you have no use to this world. It's like, it's like, buddy, like, hey, you're my best friend. As long as you never say anything bad to me, I won't have to hit you. And it's like, wait, you're my friend, but you're saying you're good. It's like, yeah, you know, all you have to do is just be nice all the time. It's like, so you still have the threat over your head of like, it's not a true relationship if like you have to just follow everything the person says no matter what, or else you get punished. Oh my god, look at that too. Such a cool area. Oh. We need more health. Badly. Hopefully there'll be health up here. Oh, the opposite of health actually. So where do we save last? So we have to realize there's gonna be enemies coming out the side here. This area over here. I just didn't see him because of the I think we gotta run into this man. Oh no, we have to shoot them as soon as possible. That's what we have to do. Nothing else around it. No? Huh. What do we do there, I wonder then? Is there anything we can like bring up with us to throw? You? Do you wanna come with me? Oh my god, we literally can. What the? Do you think we can actually throw it at him? Oh god, let's go. Oh, this is so dark, man. What the hell? There's no way. Right? No way. Can we actually do that? Okay, that's not... We should have come over here for cover. I don't know if they're going to come out of there, though. I don't think we should try the dead body trick, if I'm being real with you. I think we should just run for cover. And hopefully they'll come around the corner here and come to see us. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? No, you guys gotta see it. What is it? Tell us first, we're not coming over. No, you gotta see it, guys. There's like, it's literally Hyunjin from Stray Kids. Hyunjin from Stray Kids? We gotta go. No, don't fall for it. Come on, guys, he's beautiful. He's really pretty. Oh my god, it's Mingy from Atiz, and he's topless. Come over here. How do we do this? See, the range is not good, is it? Oh, it is kind of? It is kind of okay? Can I throw this body at this? Is this what they want me to do? Oh my god, I just set it on fire, even worse. Maybe from this range? Oh, we can take it! I would definitely like some health of some kind. There's this. Oh, this does both? Wait, suit 200? When did that happen? Did we upgrade our suit somewhere with that power up or something? I'll take it. I ain't complaining. Oh my god, this gun is insane. This changes like everything. Holy hell, man. It's exhilarating as well to use it. It's really cool. They throw a grenade over here? I was so worried when they were like, they were only gonna make us use the gravity gun. Okay, that's good. We might as well top off, right? Yeah, why not?
Your mentors are partly to blame. Of course, my disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path.
Yeah?
In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible. But while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
So, is he saying that, like, they imparted something in our brain that made us feel like we were better than we were? And he said he has disappointment for Eli and Kleiner, too, who were also people who worked at Black Mesa also. He sounds like he had more faith in them originally, as well. Really, really cool. I actually love the conversations we're having him now as well. Getting an insight into his mindset, too. Hey, come down. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Go back over here. I forgot that we have limited... Gordon just literally cannot run if he does not have power in the suit. Which I get that. I think like I don't have a pet peeve about that. I obviously like my thing with the flashlight, like it's like, you know, whatever. But like I do think it makes sense to, like, you know, like if you're in like a Big Daddy suit in BioShock, you know what I mean? There has to be specifics to be able to, you know, that makes it work within the world, you know? It can't just be something that works just all the time the way you want it to work, you know what I mean? No? I'm so confused what the range is on this gun. You know? So confused what the range is on this gun. Did they hit me with a double... Where am I? Where is Calvin? Oh, they're destroying this as well? Wait. I thought we could reach up that high. Is this just a gauntlet we're doing? This is a lot. I wonder why we're doing all this right now. They're just like trapping us in one space, or is there something else they have to press or something? We may have to press this button again? No, that was definitely not that. Because they keep coming out of the woodwork here. Oh, is it that? Like an elevator? Oh god. It'd be nice if you could shoot them from there, right? But we're getting absolutely rocked by them because like the range is not great. Unless I'm missing something about the range. Unless the range is like a lot like better than I think. I'm just not using it right. Damn it, sir. He's using the circle defense. God damn it, Freeman. He must be a trained professional. He must be one of the smartest men who ever lived. Oh, come on, like, where do I defend myself from here? You know what I mean? Like, they have all the advantage here. I don't really have anything I can block myself behind, right? Like, with the range of that's insane. Oh, we can pull them in? That's what, oh my god. Okay, that's my bad. So we can pull them in? That is insane. That changes everything. I didn't think we could pull them in when we're alive, but I guess like dead weight's even heavier. That's so sick. Okay, we're gonna have to do better. Man, it's a lot though, isn't it? It is a lot. It is a lot. It is a whole hell of a lot. I think we have to use these little things here. Yeah, we have to use the balls here to do this, to do more damage. That's my bad, yeah. So, can we take one now? How, man? Yeah, I think like, you know, just not giving us cover was kind of crazy in terms of a way to do this. I would have liked a little bit of cover. Like, even if it was like a small desk, you know what I mean? Because I guess, like, you know, it's one of those things where people be like, Calvin, you barely use cover charts this whole game. Now you want cover? It's like, yeah. I didn't say I was the brightest tool in the shed. It's always the last one as well. Yeah, man, this is tough. This is really tough. A little bit of cover would have been great. Would have been so great. But we're just kind of vulnerable here. Yeah, we're very... I know we have to shoot the thing, but I'm not good at aiming, so like that's where I'm having the issue here as well. And there's more up there as well. This might be a reload the entire game situation. Unless I'm missing something about like the shield or something. Am I missing something about that? Like, is there something we can use here for cover? Because I can't imagine they'd be like, you know, encouraging cover the entire game and then stop it. You know what I mean? That doesn't seem very like them. Well, we can keep moving as well, but yeah, it doesn't seem very Half-Life. Oh man, we got so high up as well. I just need one bit of health, that will be fine. Yeah, we're dead again. Yeah, we're dead again. I know you have to shoot the balls in. I know you do. I'm just not... For some reason, every time I aim up there, it just doesn't go in. Please give me some health. I'll love you forever.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
See, he sees himself as more high and mighty because he believes that he is doing something, he's contributing to something, right? And people are doing bad stuff like this technically do believe in some cases that they are contributing to the world, even if it is negative, you know? Well, I've done something. What have you done? I've created something. You've not created anything. But it's kind of just like a really, in my view, kind of bullcrap mentality. Because if what you created is damaging the world or is hurting other people, then your creation means absolutely F all. It means absolutely F all. You're a detriment to society, to be honest, you know? That's what it is. Now that we know we can pull these guys over here. Changes the law. And you know what's probably happening? Their backs are probably freaking getting destroyed in 2 seconds. As they're getting pulled away from us. Because the velocity of everything as well, you know? At least that's, again, I'm not a scientist, but yeah, the flashlight, man. Nothing's gonna come with me just being like, give me more flash.
Foundation for humanity's survival. And not as we have narrowly defined
shut up.
ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
So you don't have a fully realized idea of what it's gonna be in the end. But again, you believe you're contributing to society when in reality, look what you've done. The world is a mess. It's good for you, isn't it? But it's a mess for everybody else. You know what's so funny about him just being actually just like evil? Is that what tends to happen all the time as well. I know in fact it is going to happen. I know it's going to happen. No matter how, like he could literally have, oh god, it's a treader. He could literally have a twirly mustache on, you know what I mean? And be saying, I'm evil, and someone is going to be like, well, he's got a point. You know what I mean? And then we ask people like, well, why does he have a point? I want to be interesting. Those camera things, man. How about I'd say just like, never come talk to me again. Okay. So we can defeat him like that, but I'm wondering if we have to use the balls over there as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's my favorite mechanic in the game. I love them blinding me because it's like, it's so fun. I love it because I have so much fun with them blinding me. You know what I mean? You guys heard me at the start of this game. I said that you put in a mechanic that breaks your field of vision so much in a dangerous situation that you'll be so grateful for it. You guys remember me saying that, right? I think you guys probably remember me saying that, right? I did say that. I was like, if they put it in a mechanic that makes you not see well in a dangerous situation, it's gonna make millions. Wait. Oh, I thought that one-shot it for a second. I was like, holy crap. Wait, it's still, even though I shot it down, it did that? So we can't hit it like that. But, so even if you destroy them, they still do the camera thing? How many of these do we have to hit? Because it's usually like with missiles as well, like. Oh wow, 3! That's how powerful it is. Look, you just broke apart as well. Absolutely broke apart.
Look, Gordon. Look at what you are throwing
No,
away.
it's bullcrap.
Is it worth
Your
it?
whole life is bullcrap. Literally, you're trying to convince yourself that you're, again, if what you contribute to society hurts people, you've contributed nothing. You have taken away. I haven't taken away. That's you. As long as I'm doing something. But you subjugated so many people and so many people have died. But I'm doing something. Come on. Gaudy, old pal. Come on. Again, that's his character, by the way. He is very pompous. He believes he's right. He believes that he's his life's work actually means something. That's the whole point. Do we go in these again? There we go. Probably shouldn't have saved there, just in case this is another death thing. Gone. Listen. I've contributed. But you literally just kicked over my sandcastle. Yes, but now there's like flat sand. Oh, look at that. Gordon, I contributed. You literally just put water all over our book. Oh, what do we do here with this? I think is this a sensor of some kind? It obviously is, right? Is it gonna see we're not right? Oh, it sent us into a different place. Or it's maybe sensing that we're like still like human. Don't you see, Gordon? I added sausages to your milk. Yeah, it just made my milk worse. Yeah, but I contributed. What did you do? Just drink the milk? All these like different vines. Look at these things. And what is that out there? Is that just the daylight? And this is where they all dispatch out from there as well. The different things here, yeah. Oh man, are we gonna get to see us? Look at that, like the city lights. Is that lights from the city? Really? Oh god, we're going up fast. We're going up really fast. Gordon, I put a knife in your back. Why? You didn't put a knife in your back. And now all the future we know we can put knives in backs. Oh my god, look at this. Holy... Is there actually still lights? I guess the people would turn lights on during the night, I guess, like generators and stuff. I can't see a thing. I cannot see a thing. Oh, it's loading. Dark energy. Look at this, Gordon. Look what I did. No, 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 don't take it. Don't take it. She's alive.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle. It's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing.
Don't try and whisper to me.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Gordon.
You're not sorry. Give me back my gun. I feel like the Joker at the start of Batman Arkham Asylum. Gas giants inhabit vast meteoric intelligences.
Intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membrane.
Is that membranes? Is that what we're seeing there as well? No way we're going to his office, are we?
Impossible to describe with our limited.
Felix trapped here.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide.
Exactly.
Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there.
Oh my god, that's how we're gonna get back, I guess.
You have my gratitude, Doctor. First, you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself.
Great animations here.
If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my
Great voice
office,
actor,
I wouldn't
too.
have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with
Yep.
the Combine.
Yep, and he knows this too. We're like probably the two of the most important people here, right?
Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue.
You're
his
so
research.
silly.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish
She's
this
so silly to
research
think that this was
yourself.
gonna save
What
Eli.
neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless
He wants to
struggle.
stop the rebellion.
Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them
Sorry to
all.
pause and just to say, I just want to say compliment. The voice actor is so good at playing a character who like believes not only that you can tell he's right, but he thinks he has like what he does. He has his right where he wants him. He's being like very jovial about it. He's very calm about it. There's like kind of a icky kind of like I've noticed like a icky salesman to him as well. Like the voice actor did a fantastic job of this as well. But again, with Mossman, she believes fully that this is going to save Eli. That's again, she's blinded by this like this thing that this could actually work. You were betrayed once. Why do you think he's not going to betray you again?
For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
No, Alex as well. It's so degrading because he treats them as less than human in this situation as well.
Gordon?
We came for you as
Damn
well.
Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never
Get
had?
off her,
How dare you even mention her?
freak. Don't.
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn
Get your
nature.
hands off
You
her.
haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Ugly
Really?
creep.
Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe
Gonna
once
send
you
him to a
get
portal?
It isn't necessary.
I
Mossman.
agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control.
Those who control him.
No.
Don't listen to him,
I'm
Gordon.
gonna listen to
about
the
it, Judge
creepazoid over
Freeman?
here.
Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your
He's
friends.
annoyed by them even
I'll
interrupting
send them
him
on
for
their
a
way,
second.
And then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle, honey.
What's she doing?
Dad,
She has something. Mossman has
so
something.
sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith,
No way.
what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Come on, Mossman.
Guards, get in here.
Oh, Mossman, let's go. Okay.
They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr.
No, we'll
Mossman,
accept this.
please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of
Mossman. Okay, we'll accept these terms. Mossman, you save us.
Hurry.
What a scene,
Hang
man.
on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna.
No!
Jesus, what happened? Do we chase after him? You guys okay?
Dad.
What a freaking! I'm sorry. What a freaking scene! What a scene! Not only just the little things in Breen's acting. We remember when Alex spoke up and he was like, he looked visibly so frustrated at the idea that someone would even interrupt him in that moment. You know what I mean? The hopelessness in Alex's voice when he turns to us and she goes, "No, not you," because we were like that hope of all this, a whole entire rebellion. The way that they exchanged the idea of like personal for mass to personal, where it's like, oh, you won't do it for all your people, but will you do it for this one person, knowing that he cares so much. And we've seen that throughout the entire game. He is worried for Alex to even get involved in any of this. He knows how much he cares about her. That was an incredible scene.
About me, honey.
There's no time, Alex.
Thank you,
He's on his way
Mossman.
to the portal. You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad,
Oh.
I'm not saying goodbye.
Oh, That's the emotional kiss in a one of the most emotional kisses in a 4 I've ever seen.
Girl.
So the way I look at Mossman now, right? I think we erase everything. I don't give a damn, right? I know people say, well, Calvin, like she just still betrayed you, and you could probably say it's too naive. No, this is the way I look at it, right? She was clearly just terrified of losing Eli. She was terrified of losing everything here, so she tried to save Eli, right? People do crazy things in emotional ways. And I called her silly because she was silly, because the idea that you would believe in any way, shape, or form that like this guy was going to side with you. Again, it's like going to like a demon and being like, and you know, the way I look at it is like, it's when you know, when you know a person goes out with, your friend goes out with like a cheater or something like that. And they're like, yeah, they're cheating on their husband or wife or whoever, or partner, to go out with me. And eventually they're going to break up with their partner and go out with me. And you're like, how do you know they're not going to cheat on you? And it's like, how do you know that Breen is going to, if he's willing to make up these schemes to help you trick the railroad, how do you know he's not going to trick you as well? You know what I mean? That's the first thing you think of. Like, it's like when someone's gossiping with you about someone else in a very vicious way, not just venting, being very vicious. And you go, if they're talking this way about this person, they never talk about that to their face. What are they saying about me? In this case, it's like, I know it's maybe a bad example, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you learn the value of someone from their actions is what I'm saying. And the trust is kind of broken in that sense when someone is helping you like conduct like not an evil scheme, but like a scheme to like trick your people, then they are capable of tricking you as well. You know what I mean? You see the character of that person as well. Mossman, but we'll forget about it. We'll erase the deeds. You did amazing. Thank you so much. Eli's smiling.
Eli.
Oh. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's like, look, bygones be bygones. She was clearly under duress.
We haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do
Alex.
this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well... Thanks for coming.
It's no
after
problem
me.
whatsoever. I'd do it 1,000 more times, Alex. You've been very good to me as well, like you have been.
That's him.
Not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive.
Oh, he's trying to get away in a portal.
A host body must be
A host body?
There he is.
What is a force field?
That's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me.
He's trying to get out. Oh my god. Is that one of the aliens? Like, is that like the boss we fought in the first game?
Damn it, not again.
Oh my. Unintentionally, by the way, like a movie there, right? I ran towards him instinctively. Then afterwards, I was like, oh, that's like a movie when we almost get to the elevator and he gets away.
The gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he?
I'm also saying it's not unintentionally a movie, by the way. I'm saying that it is almost like those scenes in a movie where like you almost get the elevator and he gets away. It builds tension and like and so there's a bit of excitement and like, oh my god, he got away, but it builds up that tension to get him later, you know?
I wonder where he's going.
Did you see that creature though? He was talking about getting out of here in a portal, so. Yo.
This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
This is so good.
I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can.
That just sounds like, well, I do.
Get in the elevator and I'll let you in.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Don't forget to charge up your suit.
We're gonna be okay, yeah? High five. I'm gonna get you. He touched you on the chin, I'll break his chin. Let's go.
Get in the elevator.
I like her a lot as a character.
Do your worst, Gordon. But be careful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What a great character. And I think they wrote her character in such a way that she has such like sometimes such a vulnerability, but she's so strong and so like, she's so forward thinking and she's really good at like, injecting energy into every single situation in terms of like knowing what to do next. And she's always like, okay, let's go. Right. So she's really easy to follow as well. She's also someone who would like, die for other people too. So I think like, even though we haven't known her for very long, I do feel a connection to Alex. I do feel a connection to her. And even in those moments there where she's like, be careful, thank you so much for helping me. She puts so much stock in Gordon that like, it's hard not to, and people know Gordon so well that like, it's kind of like, it's hard not to put your faith in a character that like, everyone puts their faith in. And then also at the same time too, Alex knows us better than we know her because she also has seen us as this character who is going to like help the rebellion. So we've been built up in her mind, and then we met her, and she's obviously like, very happy with the way we've worked out in this whole situation. And also when I look to her, she's this character who, as I said, has that vulnerability sometimes, which again is important in any character to have that kind of like layers to them as well. But she's such a amazing asset to the rebellion that I've said throughout this whole entire game. She's easy to follow. When she talks, like it's always like, something either like really charming or, as I said, in that case, like something kind of emotional she put it up for us there too. But I really think that she is like such a great character because I believe she is the future of this entire rebellion. I believe that she is the one that's going to take up the mantle of this whole thing. And I think that she is like should be an inspiration to a lot of people more than even Gordon is, because the stuff that she's been doing throughout this entire game, while we've been doing stuff too, of course we have. Like, I feel like she's been the 1B to our 1A kind of situation. While we're doing stuff, she's always doing stuff in the background. So I feel like all in all, she's an easy character to follow emotionally, but also because of her actions, it's easy to praise her and to be inspired by her and motivated by her as well. Does that all make sense? I don't know. I think even though we don't know her very well, all those things roll into one, make her like a really like easy character to become attached to. Look at this.
Dr. Freeman, there he is.
Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely
He's acting
forgotten.
all smart. You know he has a plan now.
When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
Oh no, Combine soldiers. Where did they come from?
Whereabouts? Oh, whereabouts? Me seeing whereabouts and then we get absolutely shot at. Is there anything we can do from here? Jump on one of these platforms, maybe? Oh, here we go. Just didn't see it in the dock again.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him.
Oh yeah, we're not listening to him. I can never aim these properly. Well, because we walked through the freaking field, of course. That's my bad. Yeah. The whole point of this is we can. Oh, should we shoot this in the middle, maybe? Wrong button. No, that's impervious.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Buddy, I don't mind being annihilated as long as I take you down as well. Annihilate me all you want.
I warned you this was futile.
Again, even if he's not bluffing, even if he has something like terrifying up his sleeve, I don't care. We're gonna kill him. Over here now.
Great. Oh no, breathe. escape.
This is so freaking cool. Where are we going from here? Is there a way to go up from here? Here, maybe?
Keep going.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr.
He's still being so, like, smarmy with us. Like, he's so smarmy with us.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think.
And that's taking him down is gonna feel so good.
Only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Portal's opening? No.
I hope you said your farewells.
No, is he sending us through the portal? No, I disagree. Wait, does he want us to jump through the portal? Because the gun... No, it's these things you have to use. Leave me alone. Oh, one hit? One hit? That's insane. They're so powerful. Oh no, maybe it was... I maybe hit it once before it's 2 hits. Yeah, I think I hit it when I went up into the clouds. We might need to do this again. Yeah, I think it's 2 hits. It's 2 hits, which makes sense because the treaders take, how many? Oh god!
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
You don't know what useful means. You think useful is just a whatever you do. I'm just useful, Gordon. Look, I kicked the ice cream out of someone's hand. At least I'm doing something.
My God. The portal is opening.
I'm waiting for these things to arrive.
I hope you said your farewells.
It's tough, man. It's really tough. Because the gunships like are they're moving like an Olympic swimmer here. You know what I mean? So I imagine that they have an agile core that makes them do like tricks and stuff. See what I mean? They're like have this agile core. So I imagine that they're like they could do like gymnastics. Yeah. And I want my alien spaceships to be able to do gymnastics. I'm dead. If my alien spaceship can't do gymnastics, I don't want it. Is that enough? Okay. One now. I'm worried about this portal stuff. Do they want me to go into the portal? There's no way. Do we destroy the portal? Oh, we literally do!
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
We have to get the opening here? Is there an opening?
No, he's getting away.
We just have to destroy it. God.
A predictable failure, Dr. Freeman.
Oh, because we didn't do it in time. He got out of the portal, so we can't have him. I thought they wanted, for a second, I thought they wanted us to go into the portal. We're back here, which is fine. With the gymnastics ships.
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, we have to destroy that gunship first. We definitely do. Get the gymnastics ships up first. They look like sentient creatures though, so that's probably why they look like they can do gymnastics. Save the game. When she says yes, it's actually so emotional.
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
Do you think there was a chance where she thought that we wouldn't do it or something? Or that we wouldn't want to do it, or we'd listen to him in some way?
Don't know what you will unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below.
The emotion in her voice as she says yes is so powerful.
Did it! Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have.
We still have what?
Time, Dr. Freeman?
What?
Is it really that time again?
Oh.
It seems as if you only just arrived.
Just like the last game.
You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting
Don't touch her, please.
offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are
So people are-
extraordinary.
People are
times.
asking us to help out and we're becoming a person for hire?
Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for
No way.
you. If and when your time comes round again.
Oh my God, look at this.
I apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to
I bet you
say.
you're so creepy.
In the meantime,
Oh no.
this is where I get off.
Oh no. What? He said someone else asked for our services? He says someone else asked for our services. And he says he's going to take away the illusion of choice. What? What? Excuse me? Oh my freaking God. That's the end of the game? That was such a... Now I see why people say episode 1 and 2 are like a must, right? But we never got Half-Life 3, so honestly, like, you know, it ending on a cliffhanger would make sense, I guess. That was a crazy end. And honestly, what's kind of nuts about it is, like, it wasn't like a freaking crazy ending boss battle or anything like that, which I think, you know what I think? I think they learned the lesson from the first game. I think they learned the lesson from that boss battle that sticks out like a sore thumb at the end of the game. Look at this music as well. This like freaking like early 2000s new metal. They learned their lesson from the last game, and they realized that like it's not a game that is about like having these gigantic like boss battles, right? It's never been about that. It's about like these very real, like on the ground, grounded battles that you have as well. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's much better choice to have just be like a gunship battle at the end. I know it's not gunships. It's like what? It's like a alien ship or whatever. And it be something where we're just destroying a portal desperately using our gravity gun. I think that's a much better choice than a gigantic alien where all of a sudden you're doing a boss battle like you've never done in the game before. You know what I mean? I think they definitely learned their lesson with that. So at the last second, this guy who I believe is called the G-Man, right? At this point, right? The G-Man. When we destroyed the portal, he arrived. He froze everything in time, by the way. Like, we saw Alex was, like, frozen in time. We tried to... I ran over to help her, but I obviously we couldn't do anything. He then told us that someone else has already offered us to help. Or offered made an offer for our services, is what I'll say. Right? There's the ending of that game as well. And he said he's not going to, like, bore us with the ideas of, like, that we have a choice.
Lamar.
What? Lamar?
Blast that little... Where did she get to?
The goat Lamar. What is this, the title screen? What is the title screen? Wait, what is it? What? What is this supposed to be? Just a blank... Is it supposed to be a blank screen? I don't think it's supposed to be a black screen, is it? Is it supposed to be? Possibly? I don't know. It could possibly be. So, do you think then that kind of confirms that we were hired to come here, or we were supposed to come here from the orders of the... I mean, I know he woke us at the start of the game, where I talked about how we were awake or whatever at the start of the game, so it makes sense. So maybe, like, I'm not saying that he wants us to join the rebellion, but I wonder if the wants and the needs of whatever G-Man's benefactor is, because he's talking about other people that want to hire us and stuff like this as well, crossed with the rebellion. So us joining the rebellion was like actually a good thing, because he maybe had something against the Combine or something that he wanted to get to stop the Combine. So us doing this seems to have completed our mission in some ways. And it just so happens that joining up the rebellion actually, like, helped us complete our mission. Because earlier on, Dr. Breen said something about us. He said, like, that, something about us being hired as well, right? That we go to the highest bidder. So remember when he had us trapped, he's like, oh, you go to the highest bidder. So I wonder if he knew more about that than we even did as well, about, like, what our role was in this. If he knew where our origins were, or who hired us or whatever. Because that's what it looks like to me, is that is it supposed to be this black screen after you finish it? I can back out and come back in if that makes sense. So I'll exit the game. And come back into it. And see if it's supposed to be a black screen. Yeah, so that's what my estimation of what just happened there was. But he stopped time in the process too, and then told us we don't have a choice. So I wonder if there's something in this now, like, where we're like... Because it looked like he was, like, almost, like, in our mind, like the way, like, he was, like, shifting in and out of reality. I wonder if there is something with ourselves that we can't do anything about. There we go. That's probably what it's supposed to be. This dark portal over the Combine. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I've come to accept that with PC gaming sometimes, that, like, it is, like, sometimes there is just, like, some glitches, and it's, it's the trade-off for, like, full accessibility and creative control of games sometimes. Not creative control, but, like, control of games sometimes. But, yeah, like, that's what it seemed to me like he was in our head. Like, he's almost, like, he's there, but, like, he's also, like, somehow entangled into our brain as well. Which I suppose we'll probably get more answers in Half-Life 2 as well. let me just take a second and we'll come back and we'll talk about this for a second. Yeah, so the G-Man arrives, right? And I think he's called G-Man because people keep saying G-Man, right? The G-Man arrives. He's been watching us throughout the entire game, apparently. I've been missing a lot of the sightings, but he was watching us in the first game as well. So I think he's been watching over his investment in some ways. And when he arrived, he basically told us that, like, we've done so much stuff in a short amount of time. Like, how much we've done here is absolutely incredible to him. And other people now want our services. Other people now want to do, like, maybe the stuff we've already done here as well against the Combine. He tells us that where he's not, he doesn't care. Like, it's not, I'm not going to bore you with the idea. He's like, I'm not going to, like, say, hey, buddy, like, you get to choose. He's like, I'm choosing for you. And also he says, like, I'm sorry for the imposition, but it's going to make sense in time why I have to do this. Just not right now. So there is, like, this kind of, like, feeling of, like, he knows that this isn't the greatest position in the world that we're in here, but he's like, look, at some point this will make sense. At some point this will all become clear. And he's like, then leaves just in that moment too. But what he did there is, like, I wonder if it's just because the portal was breaking and at the same time he came out of the portal. Because we know that when we also, like, destroyed the boss in Zen, he also came out of the portal, or came out of or brought us in the portal to a different location. But he froze time, and Alex was frozen in time. The world was kind of frozen in time, and it almost felt like we were in between worlds in some ways. And what we can gather from that is that we are being paid to do stuff here. We are like we have benefactors, possibly the G-Man and whoever else, because he says, like, I have other people want to pay me, so he has other benefactors as well, people above him as well, because I think he talked about people higher than him as well. So, and I originally thought that it was Dr. Breen. I thought, like, for a lot of this game that he was, like, Dr. Breen was the higher up. You know, but it seems to me that, like, I think I'm changing my position, and I don't think the G-Man is and not that I don't think, I know the G-Man isn't part of the Combine, right? Which would make sense why he was talking to rebels at points during this game. You know what I mean? It would make sense in some ways. I think that we were hired to do a job where we had to take down the Combine, or maybe take down their portal. And that's probably the important thing, to take down their portal. Because if you talk about, like, you know, arms races and all this stuff too, it's like, I want to have nuclear weapons, but I don't want you to have them. I want to have a portal, but I don't want you to have them. So I wonder if that's why they wanted us to take down this portal. But regardless of what the reason was, we were paid to do this, and it seems like since the start we were paid to do this. That's what I'm ascertaining. And it just so happens that, yes, we can say this, like, and I think it was a noble thing Gordon did throughout this game. He did a lot of noble stuff, and just like the rebels are doing noble stuff as well. It just so happens that our job for the G-Man coincided with the very moral job of taking down the Combine for the rebels as well. But now I'm wondering, how much control do we have, and how much control do we not have as well? Really, really, like, interesting ending, honestly. And as I said, he was talking, like, Dr. Breen was talking to an alien. So to me, he still has, like, he's working with the aliens. And it looked like kind of like the boss we fought in the first game, because I just saw, like, a big belly. But that means that Dr. Breen is obviously not the higher up. He is clearly working for someone else, because he almost had to, like, beg this person to, like, send him to a different location, like in a portal, right? Because he's like, oh, send me here, please, quickly. So he's working with those aliens as well at the same time, too. So there's also that kind of mystery where the Combine's working with the aliens. And I wonder if, like, we know that the G-Man also, like, has the power to, like, send us to, like, places in Zen. So I don't know. I don't know how exactly this is being utilized, who's working with who fully. We don't know that fully, but I do have an inkling just in what I was saying there as well. The scenes there as well with Dr. Breen, I think he's such a fantastic actor, the voice actor for him. He's so smarmy. He's the type of character you truly want to hate, because he's the type of character that, like, truly believes that he is important and more important than you. The way he talks down to us, the way he's so rude about us, he genuinely is that type of character that makes you want to go, like, oh god, this guy. But you could see, like, how he's annoyed even when Alex spoke, how he, like, thinks he can touch people no matter, like, even without, like, consent. How when he trapped us all in pods, like, that's truly where he believed, like, you know, it's like, oh, it's about him having control. He wants control. If he doesn't have control, then you are an enemy. It's honestly, it reminds me of a game I'm playing on this as well, where, like, one of the characters is legit, again, so different, but, like, I think it's like one of those things where, like, it's the type of character that, like, loves control. And if you go outside the control even a little bit, then you are just a bad guy and you will be executed. There's no room for debate or anything like that whatsoever. Like, the way he was talking to us, just like, you contributed nothing to this world, buddy. You've done nothing. But see, the thing is, like, people who I think have to say that they've contributed something to the world, say it so because they believe that they're getting back into a corner and people are saying that they haven't contributed anything. It's the same thing of like, you know, with current world leaders. If you said to them like, you've literally only damaged the world, they say, well, I've done this and I've done that, I've done that. What have you done? What have you done? Right? What have you done? And that's what his response was. What have you done? Like, I've done stuff. But in reality, like, doing stuff doesn't say that you're a good doer of stuff. It just means you've done stuff. Yeah. And yeah, great conversations there. I'm glad Mossman's back on our side. The actual Citadel location was short, but it was cool. It was a cool location. Some cool mechanics. I didn't like the elevator section. Wasn't fun, but the rest of the whole building was great. The gravity gun usage was also really cool too. Really enjoyed those aspects. And of course, Alex as a character, yeah, I loved the emotions that she showed there. Like the yes that she screamed. The voice actor's so good too. The scream of yes when we succeeded and when Gordon went against the portal and all this stuff too was really, really great also. I loved the final boss section, which was just 2 gunships, because again, that makes more sense than big... I'm not saying the Alien doesn't make sense story-wise, but I'm saying that, like, mechanics-wise, for a game that was, like, legitimately about very grounded combat, in terms of, like, you know, you're on the ground, it's you with, you know, in a space, you know, trying to, like, you know, cover to cover, shoot things, blah, blah, blah. Like, to have, like, this gigantic boss was like, instantly just this thing that stuck out. And again, I didn't like that final boss. I really didn't. And it was one of those things where I thought I would like it more as time went on. I look back and I don't like it. I just really don't like it. It's even when you know what to, and people say, like, I could say, like, hey, when you know what to do, it's better. But I actually think when you know what to do, it's like, it becomes trivial, but it doesn't make it fun, you know? So I actually think that just like, hey, you know, the boss battle this time is just like a gauntlet through a bunch of soldiers, then shooting down doing gunships, and that is just based on the entire game that's so far. That's like more in tune with the idea of what the game is rather than like what, you know, they perceive, you know, what we perceive the game to, what they perceive the game to be, if that makes sense, or like what they thought they could put it. Because again, I understand the idea. I'm not trying to like, again, crap on Half-Life 1, because again, Half-Life 1 is still incredible. Up until like Zen, it is still one of the most amazing games I've ever played, and I get chills just thinking about it, and I already have nostalgia for a game I played weeks ago. But I do think that it's one of those things that like the final stretch of this game is miles better in my opinion than the final stretch of the first game. But then if I had to judge like other parts of the game, I think like that's the thing. It's like I don't want to just go like this is better than this part, because they're both like classic in their own ways. So I don't want to go individually and be like, well, this part was better than that part, because it's like for me I could go like, oh well, I didn't like the double gunship section, right? And that's the thing. There's sections of the game I didn't like, but then there's in the first game, I think I actually liked the majority of it. In fact, 95% of it up until the point of Zen. You know what I mean? So there is that too. So I'm not going to judge them like being like, this one's better, that one's better. I can say the ending is better, but I'm saying I don't want to bring down Half-Life 1 in a way that goes like I'm saying, oh, now Half-Life 1's a bad game. It's not. It's incredible. It's still so classic. I love the style of it. I love the crunchiness of it. I love the kind of like old visual styling. I love the voice acting. I love the locations. All this stuff is incredible, you know? In terms of Half-Life 2, because here's the thing. We're going to be playing episode 1 and 2, but I still want to talk about my thoughts on the game overall. This game is beautiful. I love the visual styling and the whole art style of the whole game. I really adore like the fact that the way they implemented the story feels so natural at times too. The introduction of characters bring a whole new life to the game. Barney, Kleiner, Eli, Mossman, you know, Alex, Dr. Breen, all these different characters throughout the entire game. Lamar, like Dog, the Father Gregorio, and some characters in between. Obviously, I'm going to be like, you know, missing out on, but like I genuinely think that it is like a, they make the game so full of life. And it feels so alive, and it feels so like, you know, real in its own way, which is really cool as well. I really adore the exploration in this game. It's probably my favorite part of this game, is just going around the place. And like, yes, the combat's fun. It is fun. I really enjoyed like the going around and like, you know, shooting things and finding new locations. And again, just even like exploring through buildings is fun for me. It kind of feels like when I played Left 4 Dead, and just going through these buildings was always very fun. But it is like a lot of high octane stuff as well. Music is always really fantastic in this game. They really choose this kind of very like futuristic, but like futuristic for the early 2000s type of feel to music as well. What we thought the future of the music was going to be. And I think that I can't fully judge this game based on its guns because I don't think I used enough guns as much as I should have. Like, I think that, like, I don't think I used the gravity gun to its full extent throughout the entire game. I don't think I used... I used the rifle towards the end, the big rifle you get, and I love that. I think I used the shotgun well, and obviously the machine gun, and I think I used the actually, I think I did use the weapons, like, you know, I used the freaking sniper gun as well. I didn't use the Antolons well at all. I totally can put my hands up for that. And I don't think I had a really great use of grenades, but I think overall I actually didn't do too bad with that stuff, actually. Because I'm not going to put myself down. I don't want to do that at all. I can criticize myself, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I was garbage. It's like, I had fun with this game. Like, I had standout parts of this game, Nova Prospect and Ravenholm. Two of the best locations in the video game. Absolutely fantastic. Dramatic. In some cases, like, just cold and unforgiving in terms of the prison, with some great, like, mini boss battle things that were happening there. Great location. Usage of the whole building was, like, really, really well done. Ravenholm was just the perfect area in terms of horror. Absolutely fantastic lighting and the character of Father Gregorio. So great to have him there as well. Again, injected such life into that scene too. Scared throughout the whole time. The lighting was fantastic. All of it was really, really well done as well. I love that section. I could go through that once again for sure. Love the driving mechanics in this game. Implementing the buggy and the boat. While, like, the boat is not fun for me to use that much, I love the car. I love the car so much. The car is so much fun to drive around, and to the point that when we lost the car, I was actually, like, upset a little bit, you know. But they gave a good reason for why the car was lost. They were looking for a car, you know. It's crazy to me because this game has so many different sections, so many different iconic sections that, like, some of the parts feel like a different game in a way. Like, the bridge sequence was amazing. I love that section, but that feels like 12 years away. Or ago, you know what I mean? Now, the Ravenholm feels like it's a whole different world. The first sections of the game where you're going through the buildings, whole new world. And you could say, well, Calvin, that's because you do 3 videos a week, and, you know, if you're playing it all in the row, I think it's going to get to like 13 or 14 parts of this. If you're playing it 14 days in a row, it wouldn't feel that way, and you're so correct. But I do think it's not a bad thing that it feels that way, but I just think it's really fun to be like, man, Ravenholm feels like it was like a whole different universe. But still, such incredible locations in this game as well. Yeah, this is just a really great experience. The only parts, as I said, that I didn't like the gunship part with the double gunship part before Nova Prospect, but then Nova Prospect, like, instantly makes up for anything I didn't like about that part. It's like, it's an incredible location. And before that's really great too. Even the parts on the beach, like when I was struggling, it was still fun. Then you have the part with the boat when I was shooting down the other thing. People said legitimately that my game didn't work and it wouldn't shoot down the rockets. So again, while people might say, well, Calvin, like, you're supposed to shoot down this and you're supposed to do that, like, legitimately it didn't shoot. I was aiming directly at the rockets and they wouldn't shoot down. I think it was just a glitch that happened. It's not the game's fault. Glitches happen sometimes, but then again, it was one of the situations where, like, I just didn't have fun with that section. And then the elevator section for me was in the actual Citadel. It's just like, it's one of those things where, like, I guess if I had more health it'd be better. I guess if I was better at the game it would be at 110% as well, but I just didn't have fun with that. But those 3 sections, I want to make it clear, don't break the game in any way, shape, or form for me, because again, as I said, Ravenholm, incredible. Nova Prospect, the building of Nova Prospect, incredible. The stuff with the buggy, incredible. The bridge sequence, incredible. The driving along the town and seeing all the different environmental storytelling, incredible. Going through the apartment buildings, fighting off the soldiers at the end. Remember that sequence at the end where we're all fighting with the rebellion? Incredible. The museum, incredible. All these incredible things. Those 3 things don't break anything about the game. In fact, they don't even dock stuff for the game. Because again, I feel like if I was doing a review of this game, and I don't do ratings out of 10 anymore, I used to do it, but like if I was doing ratings out of 10, I do it sometimes. I want to say, because I don't want to say I don't do it anymore, because then someone will find like a video from like weeks ago where I was like, this is 10 out of 10, you know? But I try not to. But it's one of those things where, like, in a review, I couldn't really dock the game for things that lasted a few minutes that didn't kill me. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I didn't like the 2 gunship section, but this game is incredible. It really is. And the flashlight. People say the flashlight as well, but again, the flashlight didn't kill my enjoyment of the game. It just killed singular seconds of my enjoyment of the game. And then I went right back into enjoying the game. So I don't want to, again, judge that. The enemy designs are great. I love the zombies, how it's creepy they are. I love the way they really sell the story of this game, with this whole town being, like, you know, dangerous because of all the soldiers, and then also being dangerous because of all the different creatures around as well. You can't be safe anywhere. They really sold the story so well of this whole world that is being suppressed by the Combine in a way that like made you motivated to help them, and also like kind of like really upset for them as well and their lives. They showed people crying, people getting searched illegally, killed for nothing, gunned down, destroyed, experimented on. There's experiments happening in this game. There's so many things that made it just like so motivating to want to take down the Combine. But they do such a good job of setting up this world where there's, again, we say danger around every corner, but like there's soldiers everywhere. There's alien creatures and zombies everywhere. But something that I have to praise, that I praised throughout this entire game, is that the way they set up the rebellion in this game is so superb. The fact that every single step of the way you meet someone in the rebellion and they are so motivating to have you move forward is a beautiful thing. I play this game and I feel so strongly about these characters because they're so nice to us. They treat us as something so they treat us as something very messianic, but I think the thing is for me is that I hold them on a pedestal higher than I hold myself, because I see these people dying for us, dying for the rebellion, fighting for the rebellion, being so passionate about this. And it's really, really, really like motivating. It is, and you want to be able to help them as well. I also think that the Mossman storyline was great too. I think having a character where because you can't just have everyone in the rebellion be like, we got it, we're going to do it no matter what, we're going to save everyone's lives. Let's fight against the power all the time. Having a character like Mossman be genuinely scared that this isn't going to work out. Having there be kind of like a Judas character that gets redeemed in the end a little in some ways. Really good arc. Because you can have every character be like, okay, like let's fight, we're going to fight the rebellion, yes, rebellion. But to have nobody that doesn't doubt it for a second, not realistic. It's very realistic to have a character like Mossman be so worried for Eli that they're going to make a deal. And in the end, they realize, okay, he's fooled me twice, not going to make a deal. Stop, get us out of here. And I think bygones be bygones, whatever. You know what I mean? Bygones be bygones. Yeah, all this stuff was like, I love the final section with Breen talking to us every few seconds. Great stuff as well. What a great way to tell the story. Like, it's, you know that the dialogue in this game is good, and Dr. Breen's dialogue is good, is like whenever he was talking, I was like, story time. I was like so intently listening. It reminds me in some ways, and this game came afterwards, but like, you know, the stuff with like Bioshock with Andrew Ryan talking to you, you know, that was always like so interesting. I feel like even as a kid when I was playing the game, as a baby when I was playing the game, I really like loved hearing like, you know, the who are you sneaking into my house? And it's always, again, I know I make fun of like Dr. Breen, you know, the whole thing of like, I kicked over this sandcastle. But I generally do like have that same disdain for anybody in real life who believes they contribute to something when they actually just like destroy things. You know, contribution. He's like, he goes to us, what have you created? And it's like, buddy, you're planning on destroying everything. Like you've destroyed people's lives. You know, and it's like, yeah, but that's creation. I created something, you know? I have disdain for people like that all the time. And I know some like there's gonna be always someone who's gonna be like, I agree with Dr. Breen. And it's like, okay, buddy, you do that. You do you. For sure. But yeah, like this is a really great game, and I'm glad people came along for the journey with this. As I said, there's gonna be a break in between this. There's not gonna be an episode next part, which I don't know. I honestly don't know when the next part is, because I know if you want to see these videos early, it is €1 or whatever it is in your currency. If you want to get your name in the text credits, that's €10 or whatever it is in your currency. And if you want to have your name shouted out at the end of every single video, that is going to be a €15 or whatever it is in your currency as well. I want to say thank you first to the patrons, being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, Yasassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Jared Beanham, Neo Showerite, Leah200, Malcolm Gunday, and at the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco and Lusanagi. See you guys so soon. Bye-bye.